Alright, so in this video, I'm going to solve the equation 3 to the power of x plus 9 to the power of x is equal to 27 to the power of x. So to solve this, I'm going to first rewrite 9 as 3 squared to the power of x. And I'm going to rewrite 27 to the power of x as 3 to the power of 3 to the power of x. Now, if I have something in the form a to the power of m to the power of n, this is the same thing as a to the power of n to the power of m. So I get 3 to the power of x plus 3 to the power of x to the power of 2 is equal to 3 to the power of x to the power of 3. And now I'm going to let 3 to the power of x equal to the variable y. So I get y plus y squared is equal to y to the power of 3. And from here, I get y to the power of 3 minus y squared minus y is equal to 0. Now, I can simply just factor out y, so I get y times y squared minus y minus 1 is equal to 0. And this gives me two equations. I get y is equal to 0, and y squared minus y minus 1 is equal to 0. So y equals 0, this is already a solution by itself. And for y squared minus y minus 1 equals 0, I can use the quadratic formula, which is negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. So I get y is equal to negative of negative 1 plus or minus the square root of negative 1 squared, which is 1, minus 4 times a, which is 1, times c, which is negative 1, all over 2a, so 2 times 1. And this turns into 1 plus or minus the square root of 1 plus 4 over 2, which is equal to 1 plus or minus the square root of 5 over 2. So this is the value of y. However, we aren't done yet because we have 3 to the power of x is equal to y. So let's first start with y equals 0. So we get 3 to the power of x equals 0 for this. And there's actually no solution for this because you can't take the power of a number and make it equal 0. So I'm left with 3 to the power of x is equal to 1 plus the square root of 5 over 2. And 3 to the power of x is equal to 1 minus the square root of 5 over 2. So for 3 to the power of x is equal to 1 plus the square root of 5 over 2, I'm going to take the log on both sides. And now I get x is equal to log of 1 plus the square root of 5 over 2 over log 3, because I can move the x to the front and divide both sides by log 3. And it's the same thing for this, except it's going to be log of 1 minus square root of 5 over 2. So these are my two solutions.